Right. Good evening, all graduates and guests. And actually, before I go into the speech here, I think a wee round of applause for the Beaumar Band. They've only been rehearsing since Monday, not been out for 2 years. Really pleased to see them. Okay. My name is Dr. Ken Thompson, and I am Principal of Forth Valley College. I'm delighted to welcome you all to our graduation event here at the Falkirk Town Hall. Our graduation ceremonies have always been the highlight of our academic year, but sadly, due to necessity we were aware of, we weren't able to go ahead with our 2020 event, and we had to postpone our 2021 graduation, which normally would have been held in October last year. Happily, we are now able to celebrate the achievements of our 2021 graduates with our traditional ceremony, and let me tell you, it is good to be back. Graduation ceremonies are a fantastic opportunity to celebrate the hard work and success of our students, and I hope you will treasure the memory of this evening for years to come. Now, I'd like to move on to some formal introductions. On my left at the top table is our guest of honour and keynote speaker, MSP Michelle Thompson. Michelle, on behalf of everyone at the college, I'm delighted that you have agreed to take such a lead for us tonight's proceedings. Next to Michelle is Ross Martin. Ross is Chair of Forth Valley College's Board of Management, and he will present our Outstanding Achievement Awards this evening and will also bring our ceremony to a close later. On my far left is Kenny McInnes, Vice Principal, Learning and Student Experience, and Kenny has the very important role of calling out all the names of our graduates this evening. Then behind me, smaller numbers than normal, I'm delighted to have colleagues from the college, members of the Board of Management, representatives from our senior management team and our teaching departments. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming along and the significant contribution that they all make to the college's ongoing success. However, the star of this evening's ceremony are our graduates. This evening we are proud and delighted to celebrate your hard work and your success. Although I've been party to these occasions for many years, each year I take the chance to reflect on the importance of our graduation ceremonies. These events give us an annual opportunity to publicly recognise your success. It should never be underestimated just what it means for our students to get here and the true sense of achievement that this should bring. And what an achievement it is. This year we are delighted to have more than 800 people graduating in a wide variety of different qualifications, including degrees, higher nationals, professional qualifications, and modern apprenticeships. Tonight is all about celebrating these achievements, and you, the students who took their qualifications while facing the upheaval and challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, should all feel extremely proud about reaching such a major milestone in your learning journey, despite the unprecedented obstacles and hurdles that you've had to face. Whether you were already a student of the college when the pandemic began or joined us in the midst of things in 2020, your learning experience has been unique to any that has come before. You truly embraced our transition to hybrid learning, working both online and also on campus when guidelines permitted, and have proved that nothing is a barrier to your success. You have shown determination, resilience, and real commitment to your studies. That is why you, our students, are the core of what we do, and it is this success that you are having tonight that makes us such a successful college. Indeed, we all have a role to play in our respective mission for making learning work, and never has that mission statement proved to be so apt than during the days after 17th of March 2020. It was in the days to follow that the entire Forth Valley College workforce stepped up to the plate to make learning work during lockdown and play their part in the essential transformation from face-to-face learning to emergency online learning, leading the way among the Scottish education sector in this vital technological shift which happened at an exponential rate no one could ever have expected. Overnight, we went from 6 staff enthusiasts on Microsoft Teams to 600 fast-track learning for all my staff. We must also not forget the extremely important role of our corporate services staff played to make sure students and colleagues were able to cope with the monumental changes and challenges that everyone had to face. Their support was vital in helping students adapt to the circumstances in order to ensure achievement. They also played a key role in health and well-being, providing enhanced mental health and support and guidance services, and ensuring our campuses were safe working and learning environments. I was delighted that our IT team were recognised in our inaugural Staff Awards in 2021 as the Team of the Year. For us at the college, it's always been a team effort. We all have a role to play in ensuring each student leaves Forth Valley with the skills ready for the world of work. Of course, we should never forget the support of friends and family who have had to live every day with the stresses and strains of life through lockdown, coursework, revision and exams. But having thanked everybody with a role in your learning, at the end of the day, it's you who have been ultimately responsible for your own success, and it is this success that we celebrate here tonight. Our graduation ceremony also gives me the chance to mark some of the tremendous work which goes on at Forth Valley and showcase the diversity of learning within the college. As a student of Forth Valley, you are part of something really special. The high standards on offer here are recognised throughout the country, and our students are highly sought after by employers. Despite the pandemic and a new way of learning, our students have consistently achieved success. Recent figures from the Scottish Funding Council show that 94% of Forth Valley College's full-time HE students move on to a positive destination. That's into employment, further training, or higher education. These figures are remarkable, and I'm delighted to report they are above the sector average for the whole of Scotland. This success is something we all can, indeed we should be, very proud of. We're also very proud of the action we are taking to reach our net zero targets. The launch of Fuel Change, an exciting new social enterprise movement which partners up with educators and employers to help solve their carbon challenges and aim to tap into the potential of youth to help fight the climate crisis. This was backed and supported from its very beginning by Forth Valley College in the summer of 2020. And Fuel Change even gave a presentation at the recent COP26 event in Glasgow and revealed it has secured a £500,000 funding package from the Scottish Government as it launched its new mission to be active in every school, every workplace, everywhere. Fuel Change was also part of the submission which led to the college becoming a finalist in the prestigious Gowan Awards for 2021, which covers the whole of the UK. The college's successful submission in the Sustainability Institution of the Year category saw it as the only further education finalist out of 440 in the UK, up against 5 UK universities, including Anglia Ruskin University, University of Edinburgh, University of Cambridge, University of St Andrews, and the University of West of England. We came third. Another strand to our Green Gown submission was the creation of a new renewable and energy efficiency training centre based at the Falkirk campus, one of only 9 in Scotland, taking advantage of £500,000 of funding from SP Energy Network's Green Economy Fund. And just before Christmas, we were present at the historic heads of terms signing for the £90 million growth deal investment between Falkirk, the Scottish Government and the UK Government. And we have a real interest in this investment with our own Innovation Skills Transition Centre proposal as part of that bid. We've always had a strong focus on maximising the use of digital technology, but the pandemic forced everyone to accelerate this rollout at warp speed. As we were already leading the sector, we were in a great position to further enhance the excellent progress which had already been made across the college. We launched a dedicated Learning and Digital Skills Academy in January 2021 and outlined our ambition from 2021 to 2025. This will ensure that our students and staff are fully competent digital citizens by a variety of means, by embedding digital skills throughout the curriculum, by offering state-of-the-art learning environments, and providing an extensive range of digital resource. I can therefore guarantee that many of you are leaving the college with the digital skills not only sought after by employers, but needed within all aspects of life, and that you will be able to use these to your full advantage as you embark on your next step. Our partnerships are a reflection of how Forth Valley is a key player in education on a local, national and international level, and an organisation which you should all be immensely proud of. A great example of this is the exciting new BP Mauritania and Senegal National Apprentice Technician Training Programme. That's a collaborative project between Forth Valley College and Glasgow Caledonia University. It aims to develop and prepare 40 national technicians in the production, mechanical, instrumentation and electrical fields to work safely, efficiently and compliantly on project facilities in the West African nations by attaining international recognised accredited qualifications in Falkirk. We also received a major boost to our unique mentoring programme, Time for Me, to support young people facing challenging circumstances and helping them to make a successful transition from school into college life. And I'm delighted to tell you the programme, after an extensive year-long application, has been recognised nationally by the Scottish Mentoring Network, which is excellent news for this truly rewarding and worthwhile initiative for everyone involved. This past session, we've also been the recipient of some major awards and accolades. In July 2021, our new Falkirk campus, designed by architects Falkirk Hall, was announced as a winner in the Scottish Design Awards in the category of Architecture Education Building. The opening of the new 78 million Falkirk campus in January 2020 marked the culmination of 11 years of collaboration with Falkirk Hall and the completion of a family of 3 new campuses in Alloa, Stirling and Falkirk, all of which have won the very same award. Not long after that, Falkirk Hall then picked up the Higher Education Prize at the 2021 Architecture Awards for their work on our campus. Another fantastic piece of recognition for their excellent efforts. And the awards didn't stop there. In January 2021, the college put our 3 campuses at the disposal of NHS Forth Valley for use as vaccination centres. And by August 2021, specially designed plaques have been presented to all 3 campuses to thank them for their role in helping to deliver more than 304,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine and protecting 204,000 people who live in the Forth Valley area. Indeed, I feel it is also extremely worthy of mention that right from the very start of the lockdown, staff, students and the college as a whole rallied round to help in the fight against the pandemic and what it was doing to our local communities. Whether it be volunteering for essential roles, collecting and in some cases digitally printing face masks, supporting food banks or delivering over 300 laptops to students who did not have access to them, or making and packing and delivering Christmas meals for vulnerable people, Forth Valley College was at the heart of the community response, and we should all be rightly proud of that fact. All these are great examples of how we truly make learning work. As we emerge from the pandemic, the future is certainly looking bright for us all. I am confident that Forth Valley College will continue to go from strength to strength in 2022, and that we will get to realise the full benefits of our stunning campus, playing an important role in the community for years to come. I am also confident you all have exciting futures ahead and that Forth Valley College has helped you achieve the qualifications, skills and experience you need for your next steps. So to conclude, please remember learning never stops. As you set off for the next stage of your journey, keep going with your energy, your enthusiasm for learning. Take every chance to gain new skills and new training, and I can guarantee you'll reap the benefit. And so I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you. Enjoy tonight, and most of all, enjoy the company of your friends and family here to celebrate with you. Thank you. Okay, so we now move on to the main event this evening, the graduating of our students. But before Michelle moves into position to hand out the certificates to our students, I'd like to take a few moments to tell you a little bit about our guest of honour and keynote speaker, who you will hear from later. Michelle Thompson is the member of the Scottish Parliament for Falkirk East and former member of Parliament for Edinburgh West. A graduate of the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama through the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland, Glasgow University, Abertay University and the Open University, she's enjoyed varied careers spanning the music and theatre industries. Michelle also worked for 20 years in the business and IT sectors, delivering change programs to large-scale multinational companies and operating her own businesses before moving into politics. Michelle is a passionate advocate for women's rights and women in business. She's the ambassador for the All-Party Parliamentary Group for Fair Business Banking, the convener of the Cross-Party Group on Music, and sits on both the Economy and Fair Work and Finance and Public Administration committees in the Scottish Parliament. I'd now like to ask Michelle Thompson and Kenny McInnes to come forward and graduate our students.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests. The first department graduating this evening is Business and Communities. CIPD Intermediate Certificate in Human Resource Management, Rachel Lamont. Donna Nichols. CIPD Advanced Diploma in Human Resource Management, Kirsty Hughes. HNC Accounting, Rebecca Lang. HNC Administration and Information Technology, Natalia Butovic. HNC Business, Laura Sesnikova. HNC Management Leadership, Denise Montgomery. HNC Working with Communities, Jade Harley. Elise Leifer. Donna McLean. Kimberly Rice. Erica Shanks. HND Accounting, Blanca Bersikova. Elise Angela Correa. Michelle Deans. Jodie Ferguson. Kelvin Law. HND Administration and Information Technology, Heather Edwards. Afira Sohal Frini Nisar. Patricia Ann McMaster. Brigitta Pachevskania. Alita Patterson. Gemma Reed. Stacey Stevenson. Elizabeth Wallace. Michaela Raitt. HND Business, Charlie Finlay. Erin Shanks. We now move on to the Department of Care, Sport and Construction, HNC Care and Administrative Practice, Rama Cornett. Magdalena Haas. Sharon Russell. Cara Wilson. Kirsty Kerr. HNC Childhood Practice, Danielle Arnott. Zoe Beaumont. Natalie Carr. Lisa Coburn. Jenny Dewar. Tanith Dougal. Caitlin Geraghty. Anika Hale Booth. Leslie Hamilton. Rebecca Harrower. Karen Hayhurst. Adele Imrie. Sharon Kemp. Claire Love. Audrey McDougall. Caitlin McPhee. Maya Miltonov. Yvonne Naismith. Rachel Neal. Megan O'Neill. Orla Grace Quinn. Eve Ritchie. Adina Shafiq. Sophie Tonge. Dion Turpin. Jane Wolstenholme. Brittany Young. HNC Coaching Development Sport, Ryan McGeer. Sanita Zandir. HNC Police Studies, Jennifer Dillon. HNC Social Services, Lara Carroll. Kimberly Kelly. Victoria McCulley. Claire Mundy. HND Computer-Aided Architectural Design and Technology, Niall Fullard. Craig Martin. We now move on to the Department of Creative Industries, Hospitality and Tourism, HND Beauty Therapy, Maria Burrow. HND Makeup Artistry, Lynn Buchanan. Debbie Caldwell. Sophie Conroy. Claire Grant. Michael Phillip. Lauren McEwen. Stephanie Wilson. Now move on to the Department of Engineering and Science, HNC Applied Science, Sammy McIntyre. Vineta Varava. HNC Electrical Engineering, Gregor McCrum. HNC Manufacturing Engineering, Tamara Jansen. HNC Mechanical Engineering, Scott Jarvie. Emma Sharp. HND. Thank you. HND Applied Biological Sciences, David Connell. Susan Hepburn. Rhiannon McGaw. Aidan McGrory. Alex Shepherd. HND Chemical Process Technology, Tracy Anderson. HND Mechanical Engineering, Philippe Van Jerac. Craig Wilson. Michelle, thank you for presenting the certificates. If you would now like to take your seat, we'll hear from you shortly with your keynote speech. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, we will now proceed to presenting the Student Awards. These awards are presented to individuals who have been nominated by the departments as showing the most promise in their fields or being recognised as the most inspirational in their class. I would now like to ask our Chair of the Board, Ross Martin, to present the Student Awards this evening. Ross, would you please come forward to make the presentations? The first award being presented this evening is the most inspirational student in the Department of Business and Communities. And the winner of this award is...
I was really surprised to win the award. I was so fortunate to be in a class full of really supportive peers last year who all done amazing work. My learning experience last year was amazing, considering the barriers that we had with the pandemic. Our lecturers went above and beyond for us. It felt like our education was hardly impacted at all. They did everything we could to make sure we had a really balanced learning experience, and I couldn't have been happier with what happened last year.
Congratulations, Jade. Please come forward to collect your award. Our next award is the most promising student in the Department of Business and Communities. The winner of this award is...
When I found out, I was speechless, which is really unusual, but really surprised and overwhelmed. I'm over the moon. With this HNC, I really feel like I can progress in my work, and I really feel that when I'm amongst other workers, other colleagues, I feel like the theory I learned, I've been able to put it into practice at work, and it's just been overall a really great experience.
Congratulations, Donna. Please come forward to collect your award. Our next award is the most inspirational student in the Department of Care, Sport and Construction. The winner of this award is...
So I feel really honoured to win the Most Inspirational Student Award. My time studying at Forth Valley College has been a really positive experience. The qualifications that I gained at my time at college allowed me to enter university to study primary education. That's always been my dream to do that, so I'm really pleased and I'm grateful for my time at college.
Unfortunately, Megan's not able to join us this evening, but we will make sure that she receives her award and prize. Our next award is the most promising student in the Department of Care, Sport and Construction. The winner of this award is...
I feel very proud to win this award because I love doing the course, and the lecturers and my classmates were so easy to talk to if you were needing help. And I made a lot of friends even though we were all online, and we talked to each other every single day, and I would really recommend the course because it is a very rewarding course.
Unfortunately, Jenny is not able to attend tonight's ceremony, but we will make sure that she receives her award and prize. Our next award is the most inspirational student in the Department of Engineering and Science, and this award goes to...
I feel like I've done my family, my gran and my granddad proud for winning this award. I know for a fact that my granddad has been one of my main inspirations for getting to where I am today. To sum up my learning experience at Forth Valley College, I would just say that the lecturers are outstanding, great support, campus is amazing as well, great facilities.
Congratulations, Aidan. Please come forward to collect your award. Our next award is the most promising student in the Department of Engineering and Science, and the winner of this award is...
When I found out I'd won this award, I was really proud. It's absolutely brilliant. A lot of the students in my class were really good and they've pushed me on. I feel absolutely honoured that I've been selected as the most promising student. The last 2 years have been brilliant. I've came back as a kind of mature student and everyone's made me feel welcome. The lecturers have been so supportive. Currently at Stirling University in third year and I hope to finish my degree in 2023.
Congratulations, David. Please come forward to accept your award. We have one final presentation to make this year, the Student of the Year Award for 2021. The Forth Valley College Student of the Year Award is selected from the 8 students awarded over both our Falkirk and Stirling graduation ceremonies. I would now like to tell you a little about today's recipient of this award. They were an exceptional student of an HNC course achieving an A pass. Not only were they academically outstanding, they supported their classmates with their coursework and remained unrelentingly positive throughout a very difficult learner journey. This student worked throughout the pandemic and continued with their work placement, organising a food home challenge which distributed food packages to families in need and Christmas meals for residents of their village. They were also instrumental in setting up a local shop in order to provide essential consumables and foodstuffs for those who were unable or could not afford online deliveries during lockdown. They became the driving force behind the award-winning The Little Book of Positivity, a shared enterprise with fellow students on their course, which allowed them to share experiences, stories and strategies around mental health that would help themselves and others. This student has done all this whilst juggling the responsibilities as a single parent and has been a marvellous inspiration to all who have had the pleasure of their upbeat influence. It is with the greatest pleasure and congratulations that I ask Jade Harley to come forward and collect the Student of the Year Award 2021. Well done. Congratulations, Jade. Congratulations. Fantastic. On behalf of the college, I would just like to thank all award winners tonight and all graduates. Absolutely fantastic to see so many here tonight. So it's been a great pleasure to be part of this evening. Thank you, Ross, for presenting these awards. If you would now like to take your seat, which you have done, reading the script, as I do, I would now like to call upon our guest of honour, MSP Michelle Thompson, to say a few words. Michelle, thank you.
We're at that point where I take my mask off and put my glasses on. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to be here and add my voice to the congratulations you all deserve. You can be justifiably proud of what you have achieved. The commitment required to get this far is significant, and I know that many of you will have had challenges to overcome. Every student has doubts. Many have financial worries, and it takes time to adapt to the groove of education. Most people have to depend on vital support provided by a close network of family and friends. And so I also congratulate your nearest and dearest, many of whom are here this evening. For some of us, COVID kicked the legs from under us just as we were getting into that vibe. As a new MSP, I haven't even sat in our Scottish Parliament yet alongside all the other members. But there were worse outcomes for some, and I'm sure many of you had a friend or relative affected in some way. For months, it seemed to go on and on. There was considerable uncertainty and a constant stream of media output trying to second-guess what might happen next. We all have mental health, and some of you may have to have contended with issues in this area. You've lived through lockdowns. You've had to adapt to new ways of learning and in a situation over which you had no control. Yet here you all are. You've learned resilience. Forth Valley College's graduates are tough. While it may have been hard, this learning will serve you in ways that you don't necessarily appreciate. You've learned much, much more than just a subject of your choosing. You have learned to overcome adversity. I was saying that life has a funny way of happening to you. And by this, I mean life invariably throws you curveballs. And the real test of your mettle is how you respond to these curveballs. And as you enter the employment market, your experience has given you an edge. And this edge gives you a real story to tell if you're in a position where you're starting to apply for jobs. Some of you may feel slightly nervous about what awaits you. And there's a tendency of people of a certain age, I obviously exclude myself, to slightly patronise younger people when they're starting out. Yet it is you that have the most recent and up-to-date knowledge. Be confident about what you can give. Yes, you may lack certain types of experience, but this is more than balanced against the fresh perspective that you can bring. Never, ever be afraid to ask why. If you intend to continue studying, your experiences will also serve you well. Some of you may have wondered if everything you've been taught has any use in the real world. And when I was a student, I once asked my lecturer, when am I ever going to use this in real life? But I got a bit of a disappointing reply when he said, well, you won't, Michelle, but the clever ones will. But now I concede several qualifications down the line that no learning experience through either a formal setting or life or work setting has ever been wasted in my life. Scotland faces some major challenges as we emerge from the twin shocks of Brexit and the pandemic. There is not a sector where the challenge of climate change and the need for the travel to net zero isn't in active consideration. My generation and those before me led us to this point. Yet it is your generation that will lead us forward. We need all of your talents and your creativity. It will be innovation and your new ideas that will make the difference. You are our future leaders. So make a commitment to take every opportunity life throws at you to learn and grow. Make a difference and make yourselves proud. Thanks to the Forth Valley College, your lecturers, and all the staff behind the scenes that helped you along the way. And I say a final time, well done to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. This gathering of graduates is a really special occasion, and it's fantastic to have one of our local MSPs here to celebrate and to give that kind of self-reflection in your address to us, and a bit of inspiration around what the journey means for you, what it meant for you, and what it means for all of our graduates. You can say graduates now, and all of our graduates here today. So just let me thank you on behalf of everybody here. Everybody on the stage here, and give you a small token of our appreciation, which is going to appear magically behind me. So here we go. No hugs. And virtual hugging things, not so good. So thank you, Michelle. So graduates, and you can call yourselves graduates now. So what I'd like you to do, because you've, by and large, quite a quiet bunch, but apart from the odd muffled yell, and go Caitlin, and the cool walks. The hardest bit of graduation, I remember the hardest part of graduation is deciding how to walk across that stage. And when you see the playback, you'll see whether you managed the cool but effective, or whether you stumbled, or whether you just did the right, I'm going straight for it. So well done to everybody for doing that. And also well done to David's Campner crew at the front here. Good on you. Double banking as well, just to make sure you didn't blow it. So good lads. So what I'd like you to do as graduates is look to the person next to you, look to your graduate next to you, your graduate colleague next to you, behind you, in front of you, whatever, and just quietly, COVID guidelines and all that, just quietly say, by the way, you're a graduate and so am I. Come on. It's the spirit. So that's the first thank you. Thanks for doing that. The other thank yous are thank you to everybody who's been involved in this evening. It takes a huge team to put these events together, and they always hide in the shadows, the team. And even when I say, come on, events team, come and show yourselves, they'll not. So you might see a little hand behind a curtain or somebody over in the corner, over in the corner there, but you'll not see them up on the stage or anything. So they really need to hear you when we say thank you to them. So let's give them a big old round of applause. And then obviously, on behalf of the staff, we have a representative sample. They have worked tirelessly throughout, making learning work in that environment and enabling you guys to continue on with studying throughout the pandemic and do that shift from our 3 fantastic physical campuses to our newly created virtual campus. And it wouldn't have been possible without these folks behind me and all of their colleagues. So let's hear it for them as well. Now, we heard the lovely tones of the Alloa Bomar Pipe Band as we came in, and you're going to hear them again as we leave. So just a little bit of housekeeping, just to let us dirty folk at the front here manage to get off the stage and away. So if you can stay seated as the band are playing, and then as we've left, then make the exit. So if we can do that, then that would be great. And there's hampers outside to drop the gowns off as we go. Can't believe it's over so quickly, but I'm sure you're all dying to get away and go and celebrate properly. And so, final thanks is to all the family and friends, the other guests who are here today. So, just a quick thank you from the graduates and from all of us to all of the guests, the family, the friends, the support, all of those people who have helped you get to this point in your learning journey. So, a little thank you to them as well, please. And thanks for choosing Forth Valley, grads. Thanks for choosing Forth Valley, for sticking with it, for making it to this point. And don't be a stranger. Come back, see the college, get involved with the college, promote the college, work with the next round of grads, and continue that family atmosphere that we so cherish at Forth Valley College. So thank you, good night, and good luck.